Well, here we go. So, let's fire up a new game and do some evil deeds. So, what to do, what to do. The first thing I'm asking myself is what I'm going to play. I know that a certain somebody here in my community would love me to play a necromancer, but I certainly don't, I somehow don't feel like it. Inquisitors. Now that sounds like a fun thing too. Hey, Russie, welcome. So I was just thinking about you when I hovered the necromancer, but I don't feel like necromancing, you know? So give me your first impression about the necromancy. Was it fun? Tell me. Goblin. Goblin poacher. Starts with a broken sword. That's so goblin. Demon. Decent job. You love it? I love to hear that. So, can eat corpses without butchering. Lizard men have an interesting trait too. Rizimi. Move 10% faster. Ooh, that's a powerful one. Trolls. Regeneration. But hunger. Well, Bone Wraith. Plus two-handed melee weapon damage. They're pretty cool. They don't have any downsides, only plus sides. Golem. I was considering a golem necromancer for the shits and giggles. Just gotta get a bit further. I got destroyed by some dwarf hero when I played. Oh man, I was clearing out a dwarf place today as well with my cultist, and I almost got killed there. It was a bit north of the village of Mansfield. Djinn. A Djinn sounds sick too. Max carry weight based on intelligence. A Djinn warlock. Sounds like a really spiffy thing to play as well. What's the last one? Null. Plus 2 resources from actions on corpses. Sick. Wow, that's pretty useful, isn't it? So, Earth Splitter. That was exactly the boss I killed today with my cultist. His name was something with Earth Splitter. So, let me check my achievements. Pretty sure. Kill Magnus the Magnificent. Oh, he didn't give any achievement, but I got an achievement for the underground keep. I know you guys can't see that right now. Yeah, the game's pretty great so far. It has a few kinks that I don't like, but I'm quite okay with what I see so far. You know what? I totally vibe for that Djinn Warlock. How about that? Let's do this. So, I'm going to play Necromancer as well. Don't worry, Russie, but I'll leave you to that. I'm not as big of a necromancy fan as you. Don't get me wrong. So that Djinn looks sick as well. So let's pump up the intelligence, bit of endurance. You know what? We're going to put up extra endurance here. Yeah, so you see something different than your own gameplay on my stream. That's fine too, isn't it? Alright, let's go. So, imprisoned for eons. Alright. Let's have that opening text, as usual. So 11 to 16 fire damage. I played that Warlock today already, so I know myself a little bit. I know what I'm doing. Okay. So 32 kilos of carrying capacity. Let's go. I was looking forward so much to this game, like, for real. So the Djinn does need regular food. Alright. There's a deer. Oh dear. Breezes in place. Okay. That looks like an animal though. So let's go for the green question mark. They're usually the easiest stuff that you can go for. A stone. You know what? Ow, I don't need any projectiles. But I can't keep the stone as a resource here. I wish the map was more random, though. Well, there is randomization. I passed today the same village, and it was totally different in its layout. The name was the same, the location on the map was the same, but the layout in itself, where the buildings were and what kind of buildings there were inside, were totally different. Don't think that that every run will be entirely the same. But the general location of those spots is always the same. That's right. But I'm pretty I'm pretty happy about the fact that you have those different variants of these areas. It really made me happy when I noticed that. Primitive Sword of the Sun, lucky me. That's a pretty nice damage amplifier here, damage 17 to 20. Now we're doing some better damage. Okay. But I agree, Russie, it could be a little bit, I feel like more continents would be great, but, you know, it is moddable. It's just been released today. All we need to do is create more continents to wreak havoc upon. I think there's a lot of potential behind this. You got to level 4? Yeah, me too. This might have been my highest level today as well when I was doing my research for the tutorial. So we've entered Dryad Forest. Hell yeah. That's exactly the place where I'd say a fire warlock should start his shenanigans. Okay. Looks troublesome to me. Alright. It's already half dead before he's even getting close to me. And short sword. Wonderful. So we're grabbing some weapons. That's great. Troublesome, yeah. Game's over-exaggerating quite hard at the beginning of a game. But you have to be careful. Several of these dudes are troublesome. What's that? A Thorn Gate. Oh man, I love this. I know that at some point I will have seen everything and all, but until then, this is going to be a ton of fun. So a Thorn Gate. Ah, I can't just open that. Oh, look, a Dryad's Grove. Would be a pity if some random fire mage would be bustling in and do some random havoc. Scroll of Vines. Poison Vial. What's vines? Ah, I can craft a scroll with that, I see. It seems as if almost everything is craftable in this game. Flax flowers for linen, wonderful. So there's tailoring gear. I love it that you can build up yourself a little bit of a base here. There's, I love the sandbox aspects of this game. Berry salad. Your berry salad is mine. I will eat it alone while you're all dead. That's how evil madness is really looking like. Meanwhile, let's roast a deer. Oh yeah, and pick up a torch. What's that? Wooden statue. Okay. Let's disrespect that thing hard. Okay. I want to see if they hid something behind that statue, you know? You never know those dryads. Hey, Ash, welcome. So happy to see you. Tonight is a good night to be evil. Oh, there's a fountain. Awesome. So the water problem is solved for now. But one thing I haven't found yet is a cutting tool. But let's raid that place. But I don't think that the Dryad Grove will be the ideal place to find some cutting tools. Oh, it has a downstairs. Amazon dungeon. Oh my god, it's Jeff Bezos' place. I think I got the wrong assumptions here. There needs to be more evil main character. No bathrooms. Okay, you guys got me right there. All right, so I know this could be really dangerous actually. Now that I think more closely about it. Jeez, was there a discount on these? So, why am I wielding the crappiest weapon? The auto-equip thing of this game is a catastrophe. Just haven't found out yet if it's a minor or a major catastrophe. But I'm tending to major. Oh crap. Should aim on my goal and not just ogle at these stats. Just monitoring my HP quite nervously. So, let's get back upstairs. Looks like the Amazon dungeon is a little bit harder. Alright. Let's wait until we're healed. Or wait a sec, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Well, I'm quite weak. I'm only level 1, you know. So, let's go over into the dried rope. If I remember correctly, there was some bedroll or something like that. Yeah. We're gonna heal faster there. But I was able to tackle down 3 of these guys at once, so we're on a good way. Now I only need to level up a bit. It's weird without, like, 30 size. Well, leveling in this game is really slow. That's one thing that's been surprising me. So every skill you gain is actually quite substantial and important. Oh, the Amazon is escaping. There we go. Thanks for the fresh short sword. We need backup there. So I'll get rid of the quarterstaff before game is going to equip that thing one more time on me. Now, let's rest up, sleep a moment. Oh, I think there's more idiots on the way. Another Amazon. Aren't they learning anything? Oh, jeez. We're being swarmed a bit. Not cool. Should I be worried? Probably. Let's fall back a bit. This could be potentially really deadly, so I'm doing my best to make this a 1v1 for the longest time. Alright. It's gonna be a very, very close call. But so far, it's looking like... Oh, such a close call. Jeez. Alright. Let's just repeat that and take that bad luck. You know, roguelikes, when you're new at them, you do really bad things. Seems like sleeping at their place was the wrong decision. AFK, hi there, Hyorin, welcome. So... Yeah, well, came just out is relative. It's been around on itch.io for a while already, as I heard, or so I heard. I just saw it on the announcement on Twitch, and the dev was kind enough to provide me with a early access version of this masterpiece, and yeah, so I had the chance to learn the ropes before the release, and this is it's a little bit rough on the edges, not gonna lie. There are a couple of things that I really dislike, but I'm very positive that these things will be fixed. It's only fixable problems, you know? Only quality of life polished things that I personally feel quite necessary in a game in the year 2022, but, well, I've been playing, how's it called again? Forgot the name, but there was another, Approaching Infinity, exactly. Approaching Infinity, was it? That's been a roguelike that has been released a while ago, and it has been quite bare bones when it was released, but by now it's such a vibrant game that's filled with quality of life everywhere that I'm quite positive that this game will lose its early base kinks over the time as well. So I know this starting place quite well by now. itch.io AFK. It's one of the more vibrant places for indie game devs as of recently. There's lots of good stuff being developed there. I like the place. So, oh, look at that! There's gold in the mountain. Alright. So these dudes are really weak. They're a good source for early XP. That's what I've been missing on my start before. Some source of early XP. The last run had quite powerful enemies right from the get-go. Alright, let's heal ourselves for a moment. Oh, I haven't done any mining yet. My my other dude has the pickaxe, but I had no opportunity yet to try it out. I was playing some Rogue Tower when I was done with my video in this game today, because I needed some change of pace. Alright, there's the gnomes.
This is very personal.
Oh my god. Ash, Takana's Poop Balloon, Simon, and Jim Liminal. You just got Jode. So happy to have you. And
this is very
appreciate
personal.
your support, my man. That's so kind. And I hope you guys enjoy your stay. I'm more than happy to have you all.
This is very
so let's
personal.
take down those filthy gnome villagers. I love it. You guys are so awesome. So I'm a djinn with a shirt, you know. Djinn with attitude. So what do we have here? A primitive bow recipe and a whetstone. How lucky.
This is very personal.
So if I'm not mistaken, I am now able to repair my stuff, but it uses up the whetstone. Screw me. Oh god. I wasn't expecting to. Okay. So I'll not waste my next whetstone. I thought you could use that several times. Dang. Okay, so here's the gnome village, I guess. So this is the layout that that I know when I've been the first time here. There's meat in the house. Thanks, AFK. Yeah, it's been a really good week again. I'm finally fully healthy again, and my wife's too. My kids too, so work is flowing a lot better again. And there have been a few really sick releases as of recently. been a good week for gaming for sure. If a lot of other things suck these days. So my kind request here is just leave contemporary problems, like political stuff and all, out of the chat for now. Because it's just too much. I want to have some good time and spread some good time with you guys. Just a precautionary measure. So there's a iron pod. Okay. Here is our been a big hit. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I agree. The mechanical wall. I really wonder what the hell this is supposed to be. I had this layout when I was playing my Lich. You don't have enough stamina, or you just have to rest. But here we have
This is very personal.
a smithy. That's really cool. Hey, Joe, man. You guys are making it rain tonight. Ah. Those gnomes are too small, I keep missing them. A pair of scissors? Tailoring tool to carry around with me? Hell yeah. So... there we go. That cultist, though, is the first run of mine that actually survived for a longer period of time. The other dudes all blew up themselves rather quickly. That's all for tonight. Yeah, AFK, I'm working on sub-emotes, promise. I was just talking today with my wife about that. We were browsing some artists to do some work, because, you know, I'm not able to do that stuff on my own. But, I have the same feeling, that's all I can say. Fountain. That also means if any of you guys just watching are willing and able to do some good stuff, I'm looking for a cooperation. Or maybe you know somebody. It's always hard to find somebody who's actually relating to your content, because I think the best art is always from somebody who at least has some sympathy for your channel. And knows your work and your style a bit. Shying away to hire somebody I literally don't know anything about, and vice versa. That doesn't sound like a good foundation to work with, you know. Well, Russie, I don't want anybody to feel obligated or such. Just, you know, I'd love if you ask, but don't take it too serious. Fun first, work second. Work traveler, human traveler, Daisy. I love it that there's a description for every person here. You can't even imagine how they look. But why should I? Bam. There we go. So, short sword, pair of pants. I'm a pantless Ginny so far. Gotta change that. So, the primitive sword is used up. The primitive knife as well. Sure thing, Rusty. Just ask away. Like I said, appreciate every effort. But all in all, right now the situation is like that. Most of the money I earn, I have to give back to the to the government anyways, because I'm not allowed to earn too much money as long as it's not enough to fully sustain my life. And therefore, it's okay for me to have costs, so you guys don't have to actually donate extra for that. Looking at you, Joe. I'm actually just happy to find something that I can bring up as costs, so I don't have to give away all the money I earn back to the government, because that somehow feels just wrong. I'd rather make my channel grow with the money, you know. I'm being robbed. Help. Oh, I can't help you. So where's the robber? Only you? I'm disappointed. I'm truly disappointed. You promised me 2 victims. Oh. Victims these days. Man, the spear sucks that I'm equipped with. Looks like a better piece of gear. Let's toss away the primitive knives. Except for one that I'm keeping as a tool there. Yeah, tax deduction of sorts. Yeah, kind of like. Not Jimmy. Ginny! I'm a Jin, man. Divinity Original Sin? Yes. But I played it when my rig was actually not capable of playing that game. And since Divinity Original Sin is a game where you screw up massively and have to load and retry combats a lot, I haven't had too much fun with it because, you know, it really sucks when you're bound to like 5 minutes and more of loading screen only because you didn't know that you're going to kill your entire environment just with that one particular fire spell. Who would have known that everything catches fire? You know what I mean, if you played the game. Alright, let's take a little nap here. I'm quite fatigued. Taxes suck in countries where they lobby to make it cost to do taxes. Well, right now my situation is like more like that. I'm living officially off of social welfare, the lowest type that you can have in Germany, and in that environment, you're only allowed to earn 100 euros plus 20% of what you earn. Everything else has to be deducted from your social welfare. Until there's no social welfare left, then you can't keep your entire earnings, obviously. So they just want to make sure that I'm not living la vida loca here. It's a little bit crazy, but what can I do? I'm not ungrateful. Without that whole system, I would be not able to do my whole shenanigans here, so could be worse. Hey there, human merchant. I love it. My victims are rushing right towards me. Just growing a little bit hungry, but that must be the level up. Exactly. But I'm merely learning a light spell. Although that's better than it sounds. So let's do this like that. I feel stronger. Those texts on level up are quite cool. I enjoyed them a lot. So, dang, it's old wool clothing. I'm looking for leather, you know. So let's see if I can find a place where I can cook something. Antidote vial, fake mustache. Yeah, well, Ash, I did just say that... Well, I was talking about custom emotes, and that I'm going to use the costs to pay back less money to the government, because I'm not allowed to earn too much money, you know. Mountain goat tried to rest for a bit. I'm a relentless hunter. The goat is important, though. Unlike gnomes and such stuff, this is an animal which I can actually butcher. Oh. I hate it when it does that. It killed my tools again, and right now it equipped my scissors instead of the other potent weapons. It seems that the inventory is just sucking in the first most items. Maybe that's a workaround to fix that problem. I feel like that as well. Items break too quickly, but in this game, I agree. It's just you have a way too high burn through of items. I hope that gets changed in the future, because right now you're basically I'm basically looting non-stop weapons because I need them. So damn, I ain't got no knife anymore. That's something which is bothering me a lot, that I keep accidentally destroying my tools. That really sucks. That's feeling crappy. I want to be able to at least lock these items so they don't get sucked into auto-equip accidentally. Oh, divine rags. Well, it's still rags, but they're divine, I guess. More resistances, you know. More resistances are always good. The vision animation, yeah, well, it's also meant to make you easier ambushable. Oh, I need to cook someplace. Somewhere. I need a fire source or something. I want to make my meat worth more. Meanwhile, I'm getting mopped up by the mountain goat. It did a lot of damage to me. So is there a campfire or anything here? I mean, there has been a pot there. Cooking tool. Replace your rotten meat with fresh meat. What? I don't have rotten meat. Tooltip, you confuse me. Well, whatever. I got a mushroom and I got a slice of meat. Will be good enough. I'll pick up the iron pot nevertheless. And let's see. Maybe I can rest up here in peace. I really noticed that places to sleep at and to regenerate at are really important. And resting at the wrong spot can easily kill you in this game. Yeah, the Lich is really cool when you want to play your game without all those food and hunger meters. The Golem is also a nice approach where he just needs, well, I haven't tried it out. I guess he needs ore and stuff. I wonder if you can eat stones with him. So, let's get off the mountain. I know that the rest of the mountain is full with other interesting spots, but they are all above me right now. So, men's field. Ah, I didn't mean to. Cast a light spell on him. Wooden flail. So that's a tool as well. Let's keep that. I always try to keep a little bit of a collection of tools. Woodcutter, featuring the hatchet. Wonderful. I hope this works now. This would be a great workaround. So there's lots of wheat here. Food for days. Oh yeah, I really noticed that level up a lot. Pick up a little bit of this and that. So, wait a sec, I found a gemstone out of my starting item? Okay. Cool, I guess. It'll take a while, though, until I know what I can do with that. Scythe. I can use that for harvesting. So, do I have anything to feed myself a bit? No. Yeah. I can tell you what that was. The end of Mansfield is nigh. Ribbit. Just 1 XP. But it was a quite cuddly XP. Hello there, merchant. Enjoy some fireballs in your bag. You like them? I can do this all day. Oh, thanks for your short sword. Wonderful. So... the weapon part really feels weird. I agree with that. All in all, I feel like most stats deplete a little bit too quickly as of yet. Like, fatigue builds up very, very fast. Time seems to pass really fast. Oh, and don't kill all the chicken, by the way. They produce eggs while they're running around. It's pretty useful, actually. There's hay. And this is now the 3rd possible layout for Mansfield that I see. So, in regards of repeating things, Rusty. One version of Mansfield has been plundered by demons, by the way. That I had. I think it could be even exactly this layout, only as a burnt down version. I'm not sure though. It looks different. Looks not like the same. So, hello there. It's raining outside. Mind if I incinerate you? No? Thought so. Oh, there's the cooking place. And there's finally the butchering knife. Man, I was looking for that. So let's put that down here. And, yo guys, do you have some food directly here? Because I'm starving. If not, I'm going up on my mountain and going to carve up some goat until you guys are ready for me. I love it that the enemies are wet because it's raining outside and my fire spells are doing less damage. I mean, no, I'm actually not loving it, but I think it's... I love that kind of... that level of detail. So... oh, I don't need to go back on my mountain. Whoops. I can't just butcher the sheep here. So, 6 units of meat. That's what I want to see. But I do dig that old school flavor on this game. I'm not gonna lie. But some stuff like bulk cooking here, for example. Why do I need to cook every single side of meat? I'd love to do this, you know, in repetition, and that's what I meant with things that where the game's not on par with the year 2022, but these are fixable things, you know. I think that's absolutely something you can work on in the future. Either program a mod for that or whatever. I mean, it's literally just a macro that's not been made yet. So I'm pretty sure that there are going to be things in the future that will help us there. So another thing that I was wondering about... yep. Butchering uses up durability as well. Man, the durability in this game. So... I'll use this place for now as a little bit of a headquarters. So I don't carry all the tools around with me all the time. The only thing I want to keep is the hatchet. Because sometimes you spontaneously decide to chop a tree, you know? Let's drop some crafting mats here. Oh, well, whatever. the scythe as well. And the bones. Antidote, well, who knows when we're going to need that. Hey, Glutzy, welcome. Happy to have you. Alright, but now we are stocked up. We got food. The only thing I still lack is something to store water in or something like that. And I don't know where the fine people of Mansfield draw their water from. But we'll definitely find that out. I'm pretty sure they got a well or something like that somewhere. Hello? Somebody in there? We got a smithy here. Yeah, and a smelter. Nice. A whetstone. Say, can you repair stuff at this place here? Ah, now that's how it's supposed to work. IQ 200 activated. I heard that there's a massive capital city in the game. Oh my god. Yeah. Things I'm looking forward. For now, we have to slaughter Mansfield. Yeah, this is a totally different layout of this little town there. I haven't seen that yet. And I was already a little bit disappointed that I started for the 3rd time in this temple today. But nope, you don't need to. You really don't need to. There's always something different in it. There we go. Altar to the goddess of fertility, summoning ritual. I really wonder where you can learn summoning rituals, because I've seen that interaction thing with the summoning rituals now on several statues of gods and such. Maybe we can summon that fertility goddess to capture her soul. Not what you thought. Get your mind out the gutter. So, this is a nice fortress. I'm gonna keep it. This is a good starter's place, I'd say. The only thing I lack now is leather. Oh, there's an upstairs. Good day! May I introduce you to my firebolts? Alright. This worked out quite well, didn't it? Alright, let's sleep a while up here. This is a good place to rest up. Without meteor spell, you wouldn't try your luck, me neither. But good thing that we can learn such things. I'm a warlock after all. Hey there! Hey woodcutter! You know what I'm going to do with people like you? I'm crisping you people up. So, let's see. I want to check out if that whetstone thing works even on broken stuff, but I'm pretty sure it does. So yeah, we can... Okay. So I don't need to keep every piece of crap now. Nice. Alright, that's a relief. That means it is worth keeping good weapons. Because we can actually repair even other gear here. Nice. Okay. Definitely gonna put up some relief. So I only need to keep a couple of weapons that I can swap whenever I'm running out of durability. I need to go back home to my base and repair. It's a completely different thing. Alright, there's a badger out there. Human bacon. Well, I think you need to be of a different species to pull this off, but heck do I know. So... I think Mansfield is mine. Wonderful. Oh, Fishman. Fishmen are awesome. They're wonderful. They are the wonderful combination of 50% fish and 50% victim. So you get the best out of both worlds. You can always butcher them for a lot of food. Like you see here, 11 units of fish meat out of one dude. I love them. And there's always lots of them. Wherever they are, there's always lots of them. So let's skin the fox. Does that bring leather? Yes! Nice. Sadly, you can't skin intelligent species. Game's a little bit strict in that regard. Mansfield Granary. I had a secret door once in one iteration here. But that's not showing up again. Dang. Okay. Looks like we're good here. So where to next? There's one question mark down there. And one up there. I still want to loot enough leather to do some nice things, but... Well, you can only butcher edible animals. If you butcher other intelligent people here, you only receive bones here. Receive one pile of bones. If it would be ethical incorrect to eat it, you receive bones. I didn't make up the rules. But as far as I know, if you're playing Goblin and Orc and such, the game doesn't do this to you. I heard something. Me too. I think it was the sound of a burning blacksmith. I love this game. Did I already mention that? A hammer. Wonderful. An apron. Can I wear that already? No. Salvage that. Oh yeah, this brought me the leather I wanted. But the gloves and such are really good. Iron ingot. So... boring? What's boring? Alright, let's salvage that. No, not the axe, or... oh, I can. No cannibalism is boring. Raising skeleton army sounds good. Oh yeah, I agree. Totally agree. So, I want to transform that leather into a goat skin, so... let's see if the pair of scissors that I looted is enough, or if I need more than that. It's enough. Wonderful. Ta-da! Got myself some water transportation service. Okay, I'm going to drop some of that fish meat. Cook a few of those sides of meat. Oh, this is growing into something here. Alright, so liquid containers. Okay. And here we go. So now I got water. Where is a farmer? I heard there's a farmer. Where are you hiding? Thanks. You silly fool. Alright. Oh, I should have a little sleep. I'm very fatigued. Okay. So, speaking about which, I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm going to grab myself some fresh tea and see if I can find some chocolate I can plunder somewhere. Be right back, my dear friends. Okay. I got a small amount of chocolate. It's just 250 grams. The emergency amount, you know. But I can't eat it all by myself. I have to share it with the family. That's fine. I like to share. Okay. Now, let's get ourselves over there. Come on, let's do this. There's a bunny! No, there's not anymore. So, I want to skin those. Oh, they drop fur. Huh. Okay. Whatever we can do with that. An incubus. Hello there! Luckily, you're also flammable. So, what happens if I butcher an incubus? A pile of bones. Ah. How boring. Wow. Oh. We lose max durability on these items every time we repair them. Oh no. Oh god. That at least explains to me why stuff was breaking that quickly now. Gotta say, the durability system is so far the only thing that I really don't like as it is. Not gonna lie. I find it unnecessarily tedious. Well, as far as I've seen it, the Incubus did take less fire damage. I think this game will stay single player, Ash. All in all, this game is a very old school and traditional roguelike, as far as I can see things. And these games are always single player. I don't know any multiplayer roguelikes. Old school roguelikes, that is. I mean, they come from a time where multiplayer was hardly possible. Wargle World. Hey, dude. Enjoy some fireballs. Alright, we're looting quite some fish here. Okay, let's rest up a bit. Oh, look who's here. A extremely weak outlaw is here. Oops. Well, I was proposing yesterday that we could gang up and play some Risk of Rain 2 during the weekend. Anybody up for that? If so, let's organize something on Discord. Because Risk of Rain is really easy to set up and it's a lot of fun with in multiplayer. Woo! Got her! Bam! So... The sheep brought me 15 units of wool. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. So, then we should definitely set up something. But as far as I know, for Risk of Rain, all we need to do is connect ourselves with as Steam friends, and that's all it takes, doesn't it? Oh, I'm getting closer to a temple. Gods demand my destruction. Hey, that's my line of text. Great. Now an innocent chicken is victim of our power schemes too. Alright, so, well... Durability system sucks quite hard, though. And there I thought I found a nice workaround with those whetstones. Oh, look. What's that? Soda ash deposit. Or glassmiths. The snake goddess will guide my hand. Alright, those cultists shoot back. So, oh, that's a hard one. Heat or fireball? Fireball, says Russi. Well, I'm gonna prefer that heat spell. Point blank AoE sounds absolutely sick. And the fireball spell is most of the time a massive overkill. And that heat spell I can use when I'm attacked by various enemies at once. Head candle of the giant. Yay. Oh, a shovel. Nice. I need to rest up a bit. I lost a lot of HP here. And another thing that I'd really love to see here would be, like, auto travel. I don't like the fact that I have to walk all the way back to the village now manually to regather myself. It would be really great if you could just walk that. Why is there Lyman, the skeleton warrior, around? In general, there's a unsettling amount of undead around me. So let's rest up a little bit, but I don't have a good feeling with this place. Skelly boy, yeah. I'm a little bit nervous around that because my HP are a little bit low. But this place is swarming with succubi, incubi, and undead. Owlmen. Looks like I really need to clear out this area a little bit more before I can go into the temple area there. Okay, let's rest up for a moment. You know, at least I got myself my own town. Or so I thought. Oh, look. Outlaws are moving in, thinking that they can grab all these things. A swift dagger. Well, the item sucks, so let's recycle it. Yo, guys, oh, you're a chicken. Okay. So, that primitive sword definitely doesn't get me anywhere. Okay. Hey, Pop, welcome. The Discord has over 300 members. Yeah, I know. Quite crazy. We have grown to a pretty large community, comparatively. At least compared to where I began. Alright, the corset. Why not? I've learned how to make a corset. Wonderful. Just what you need. Alright, so where did those undead minions go? I want to get rid of these dudes. Do they have souls? Yes, they do. I consumed the soul of Lyman, the skeleton warrior. Now this sounds somehow wrong, don't you agree? Alistair, the next skeleton warrior, passes by. But that's just fine. These guys are exactly what I need to level up myself a bit. A strawberry bush. Yum. I have found strawberries. And I also found a cave entrance with a merchant inside. And fish people. I do make a daily ping though on the Twitch pings. So if you're booked up to that, you should actually get notified. If that doesn't work, I actually don't really know why. Okay. My inventory is quite messy, but that's how I know my inventories. So let's rest up a moment before we go again. Dinner is served. Hey there. It's a little bit early for a dinner, dear. I'm not that hungry yet. So we swapped in a ceremonial dagger. Oh yeah, Nagas, they offer sabers and metal bras. Luckily, this game is not asking for the gender of my djinn. So I've learned how to make the spear. At least you can dismantle your broken gear and learn how to make it anew. Primitive Sword of the Eagle. Okay, what ifs? Replacement weapons. Keaton, the Skeleton Archer. Aw, and the troglodytes don't have any names. Poor troglodytes. Brutal Spear of the Eagle. Oh yeah, that's a pretty neat weapon, actually. And I've learned to make yet another weapon. Alright, I feel a lot safer now, knowing that I got rid of all those skeleton warriors around here. I don't know. I don't feel too safe while there's skeleton warriors around me. A spitter. What's that? A putrid creature with toothed mouth. It's covered in tough scales, walks on two legs. That doesn't sound good. This could kill me. But I win. Yikes. Oof. Okay. Luckily, I've found that little cave there. 76 experience, though. That was close. Outrageous. Hi there. So happy to see you. This evening attracts a lot of people that I haven't seen for a while. Lovely. So let's have some meat and get back to the river. Okay, the spitter was a extremely unsettling encounter. But food is not really a big issue in this game as far as I've seen things. I keep ending up with way more food than I need. Hey Pikachu, welcome. So happy to see you. Was there something? Make goddess will guide my hand. Oh, one of these dudes again. So. Actually, my damage is a lot higher with that one. Dang cultists hanging out in the river. Armoring themselves pretty decently against fire damage with that. So I'm going to salvage away these regular daggers. I highly doubt that they will end up in my weapon roster anytime too soon. So by now I really sort these weapons. Okay, let's move a bit. I see that there's a giant spider somewhere around here. And honestly, giant spiders make me a little bit angsty. Yeah, it's starting to be more difficult, that's true. With this game, you should really look for easy victims at all the time. Spear of the bear. It's hard not to like that. So far, I gotta say, the Jin's a really brilliant spellcaster, though. The fact that I gain... The fact that I gain carrying capacity from my intelligence is just awesome. This way, it's... well... a dream for every magic damage dealer. Single type of damage, yeah, that's true. I hope the Warlock gets access to different types of damage too. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be where the dwarves are at. So I don't want to go there as of yet. Killed me the last time almost. And this character ain't as powerful as my last one. I'm still level 3. Feel like it's too early. So we're getting closer to the temple yet again. But I mean, I cleared out the entire vicinity of that thing, so... we should be fine. Yeah, there's nothing left here anymore. Man, time flies. Didn't even notice that. I'm already more than an hour in now. Alfreda, the skeleton archer. Ivy, the skeleton warrior. Oops. Short swords. Short bows. A graveyard. Why so serious? Here lies a person known as the Joker, Lady Janine of Mansfield. Gosfredus to serve. Pardon me for not rising. Dig 4 feet deep and thou will find a penny. Okay. Gotta love this place. Manley, skeleton champion. Okay. $23 XP. Rusty chainmail. Oh well. A regular sword. Twice. Wonderful. So I can churn out the primitive swords and the brutal spears. That crappy gear is not that necessary anymore. Yeah, I was also wondering what kind of interaction the Necromancer would have with that graveyard there, Rusty. Hidden passage. Okay. Luella, the skeleton warrior. Okay. Another short sword. I'm not that much in need of a new weapon. Oh, there's something behind me. Oh, sheesh. There's a spitter. Okay.
This is very personal.
Whew. Joel, thank you so much. I'll have to get away from here. And welcome back among the subscribers, Pop. So, we can only hope that this spitter thing didn't chase me further. Okay. So probably that decision just saved my life. And I need to get as far away from that thing as possible. Those spitters are freaking vicious. Alright, I'm gonna get into my cave there. Guess there's a good spot to hide in. Another one has been Joe. So you broke your own promise, Joe. You said that was the last one a while ago. But I'm happy that you helped out, Pop. He's around here for quite a long time now as well, huh? So, goat skin, let's see. Yeah, you drink up as much water as... So there's enough water for 1.5 meals in one of those. Don't you worry, Bob. You're not obligated to be here at all. I'm always happy to see you, but don't you worry if you can't make it. Okay, so items nearby. Oh yeah, that's spitter corpse. Let's butcher this disgusting piece of creature. I picked up 10 meat. Oh my god. Do I really want to eat that? Just asking for a friend. Hey there, little succubus. Rainy weather sucks for warlocks, though. Those cultists always deal a lot of damage to me. And right now I always end up with my fights against cultists that are actually bolstered against fire damaged by water. It's quite outrageous. Okay, so... Oh, look there. There's a rabbit corpse on that altar. How naughty. Did you do a sacrifice? Without me? Hey, Simon. Oh, he has no sound, so he's sadly not hearing me. So there's a secret door here. Ching! Recipe for holy water, hell yeah. So how to craft holy water? Tell me, tell me. I need an empty vial. and nothing else. Not even water. You see, that much of a hoax is holy water. It doesn't even include water. So... Yay, I found out how to make my ceremonial daggers. There's an empty vial. Wonderful. There's a green sash. We don't need that, though. So probably put a little bit of that food stuff on the second page here. Hold C spine. Everyone knows it's just water and holy, but there's not even water in it. You don't even need to have water for the crafting process. Well, I certainly don't judge. Oh, cooked meat. Nice. And a fur. Oh. Okay. Forgotten Catacombs. There's a wraith. I love this. Your soul is magnificent. Why, thank you. Quite the charmer. Alright, creative saber. Incorporeal ash. Spiffy. This gives me some really uncomfortable implications about the source of the holy water pop. Broken stone walls. I love it how this game gives me some good old dungeon crawl vibes at the same time while giving me some crazy world domination and evil dude vibes. So, summoning ritual. Okay. I've learned something out of that. You should not just do a summoning ritual. Oh god. I didn't know that. I consider that a very, very funny death. Okay. That's that. Oh my god. So now I learned about altars and how dangerous they are. I love when roguelikes do that. I totally love it when you get stabbed like that out of the blue by something that you just have to know. I like that. Seriously, I do. Okay, so let's go for... what, actually? Let's play that Fallen Knight thing, or let's go for the Inquisitor. Immolate. Snap your fingers and burn your target to a crisp. Applying burning effect. Ooh, damage over time. I like that. So, definitely gonna go for the human Inquisitor type. I love hypocrisy. You need to be a human for proper hypocrisy. I summoned a frickin' god of winter. But I guess that was a way how to get to one of those gods. I wonder what happens if you manage to kill one of these. Do you actually kill Winter? Is Winter gone in your world then? Questions. So how much range for this fire thing? Nice. Alright. This is neat. Okay. This is also quite a nice source of XP. Gods were usually level 30 to 50 in D&D. Well, the gods in this game are absolutely meant as a late game goal. I heard that you can... Oh, there's tombs. I heard that... Or, well, the description of the game said that when you actually kill gods, that things in the world will change due to that. I think if the god of winter is dead, you know, that should have some consequences for the world in regard. So let's grab ourselves some weapons as usual. But you could actually oh, I like this. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite classes so far. I know it is quite cheesy. Why the hell am I fighting with my torch? I know this is quite cheesy, but at the same time, I love damage over time builds. Clack. No, I'm more like smack. There we go. In 21 days, you're around here for since a year. Yeah, time flies, Pop. Quite happy to hear that. Okay. So far, Inquisitor is a lot of fun. This is the exit. Let's just check out the rest of this area here. Stad silver. Okay. Wheat. Well, I'm not a big fan. Wooden sword. Energy potion. Goat milk. Alright. So, let's rest up. I don't have anywhere to rest right now except for the hard, cold ground, but whatever. So, let's check out this area here. Ha! I found the fish and more milk. And also I want to check out if there's anything hidden behind these waterfalls. But I love it that it was already rewarded to check out this little corner there. I love when games hide little things like that. Alright, here's Gnome Village again. And you see, it's looking completely different than the first time. So, I'm a naked man. Damn. Literally wearing nothing. Naked god of evil. Still lacking some pants, but we're getting somewhere. Leave now and never come back. Okay. This spell is brilliant against melees, but it's not gonna work at all against people that shoot stuff at me. Unless I can break line of sight somehow. But it is a quite comfy way of getting the job done here. Did I play Tales of Magial? Yes, Reality Troop. I did. Quite a lot, actually. Way back when it was still in beta. Played it so much that I actually burned myself so much out that I haven't touched all these cool DLCs and extra contents yet, ever. Which is kind of a shame because the game got expanded so massively, but... yeah, but TLDR, yes, I played quite a lot. So, this is scaling with 40% of my weapon damage. Why is this guy so resilient? Right. Resilient, but not dangerous. Well, I really don't know what would happen there. I wonder myself, Pikachu. Only seen a screenshot that the river is turned into blood on one save file. Looked pretty spooky. So let's butcher that fish. Have some nice goat milk. This should actually quench my thirst as well, but whatever. Milk is mainly nutritional, that's true. So there's a whetstone. Your false friend, the whetstone. Oh, green sash recipe. Yeah, Rosie, I hope so too. I mean, the thing that you have to do this in a roguelike environment, killing God, is truly a massive achievement, I hope. I mean, so far, the game actually manages to kill me quite often. I mean, the death we had a moment ago was a cheesy one. I shouldn't have tried out what the altar does, but I don't regret anything. But at the same time, well, you know, beating roguelikes is really quite an achievement. Pilgrims warned everyone about you. Did they? I feel quite charmed. Yeah, so these human travelers are somehow extremely well armored against my stuff. And why the hell ends that torch constantly in my hands? Damn. I'll have to pick up a new torch now. For some odd reason, this dude ain't impressed at all. I guess he has just enough fire resistance to just tank this stuff. Intimidate. Target inflicts fear. Okay. Quite useful. Acid spit. Let's pick up the intimidate spell. It might could become quite handy at some point to be able to fear people away. So I'm running low on weapons to use. I don't want to have a pitchfork though, because it's a two-handed weapon here. So, Asad Anima, hi there. You missed pants and boots, thank you. The acid spit was the main weapon on your necromancer so far. Oh, I think the Traveler was the one he was referring to. This one here. So I'm finally not naked anymore. Thank you, good sir. Well, I guess Rusty is just not okay with being a necromancer whose main weapon is to spit acid at his enemies. So can I combine that? Oh, this is truly devious. So you set your enemies on fire, and then you scare them. This is truly devious. But this was also almost deadly for me. But this was also pretty much the boss fight of this area here. Okay. I want to answer Simon so badly, but he can't hear me. So those mountain goats are worth 10 XP each. Christ. Yeah, this is actually really good to be able to scare them away while inflicting a damage over time effect on them. This is wicked. So let's close this place and rest up until I'm healed. Good old Eldritch Blast. The torches don't even have any durability loss while they are burning anti-intuitively. It does only lose durability if you use it as a weapon. Otherwise, it's just chilling in your inventory. That's a little bit nonsense, but let's not take that too seriously, shall we? So, there's another gnome villager around the corner. Acid vial. Recipe for fur boots. Well, okay. Electric pitchfork. Why not? I mean, I have to fight with something. Otherwise, they'll use my tools again. Oh, a free goat skin. Man. Last time I had to work quite hard for the leather to get that stuff together. Okay. Let's have a carrot and go downstairs. Is there a way to use a torch just for burning without having it get... I don't know. Not that I know. Sleeping with a burning torch sounds dangerous. Hell yeah. Oh my god, there's a brown bear around the corner there. Really gotta be careful with that. So the bear's on me, and he's already, yeah. Looks threatening to you. Yep. I'd say I'll have to make a run for it, because I don't see myself being able to take that bear down. Turns out the human was able to follow me upstairs. You won't harm another soul. You sure about that? I'd say you failed, my man. So, is the bear now gone? He's still hanging around there. Okay. Okay, I'm going. Carbon monoxide poisoning. The bear went upstairs. Good lord, we're doomed now. This is seriously bad news. Nah, no chance to actually hurt that thing for real. But at least it's dark, so I might have a chance of losing him. So if I get lucky, this was actually the best that could happen to me. And another thing I now know is that you can't just abuse staircases like you can do that in Cataclysm. Zolguk, the Orc Raider. Damn, that bear just doesn't leave me alone, huh? So, alright. I hate games where animals are able to open doors. Because that's just unfair. He should at least bust down the door. Death number 2, I don't know. It would be actually death number 3. So let's just run for now. And see what'll happen there. Fresh meat. That's fun, I was just thinking the same. Alright. I need my light source back. Those two-handed weapons are a nice and dandy idea, but in practice they bother me too hard. So there we go. Getting somewhere now. Those pilgrims are always quite resilient against fire damage somehow. Ah, Sandals of the Star. They run around with some sandals with a sick fire resistance, of course. That explains the entire problem. Okay. Let's rest up again. Oh, there's a bee zooming around. Wholesome. By the way, here's the water I was looking for. Just noticed that my dude was pretty parched. So, let's rest up one more time. And seems like I escaped the bear. Ha! Only to be attacked by a crazy bee. I thought bees were harmless if you don't provoke them. But that seems to be only true if you're not the Lord of Evil. Alright. So, back to Mansfield. We're back to the Mansfield slaughter. You see? Here we have the version of a already destroyed Mansfield. It's destroyed by, I don't know, this time... Maybe there is somebody still around. I had demons around, around Mansfield the last time I had a similar setup, but the last time it was the fortress layout that we had in the run before. Okay. So, oh, I wasn't able to intimidate the dude. Okay. Doesn't matter too much, though. Inquisitor versus Bee. It was destroyed by fishmen. That could be also the case, but it's burned. Oh, there's a recipe inside the house. Firebolt. Scroll of Firebolt. Okay. Oh no, it's a scroll of Firebolt. I see. Wow, that's useless. Firebolt is one of the weakest spells, you know. It's been the spell my warlock was spamming all day. So... what's that? Altar to the god of farming. Oh my god. Alrighty. Shield wall. Stand your ground with shield raised, reducing incoming damage by 5. Okay, so this character seems to be definitely meant to be not kiting like I do it here in the long run. Okay. But I gotta say, for now, this is just a foolproof strategy, you know? Why should I bother if I can avoid wounds completely? You give me no choice. Well, at least I'm able to incinerate those dudes now more easily. I love it that I can scare them away and dot them at the same time. This feels really wicked. Ah, there's finally the cooking spot I was looking for. Alright, my dear friends, I'm already way longer here than I should, and it's time for me to log off for today. So, catch you all tomorrow, and it's been a really, really good time, and I hope you all have a nice start into the weekend, or whatever time it is at your place right now. So, have a good one, and see you all soon. Bye-bye!